All right, we are recording the rest of this game because I lost the stream, unfortunately. Nothing missed so far. At the plate now is Owen, and just a couple of pitches have been missed. That's all. Owen awaits. And it's a curveball called for a strike there. Don't quite know the count because I can't see it on the scoreboard, but we lost the stream, unfortunately. As Owen is going to take strike 3 called. All right, and we are back now to streaming. This is unfortunate as Mahi is up. All you guys have missed so far is an Owen strikeout, and I don't know what happened. The stream was working fine, and then it just completely shut off on me. As Mahi lines this one to left field and deep, it is gone. Bye, baby. And Mahi hits his second home run of the game and his second of the season. And that is going to do it. We're going to have a pitching change now, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hey guys, Isabella Gomez filling in for Smokey Bear because he's got more to say than just...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Like, if you're outside doing a barbecue, don't let a hamburger distract you from fire safety. Make sure you're dumping your hot coals or ashes onto the ground because that could start a wildfire. So take wildfire prevention seriously, and let's save the world one day at a time. Juntos con Smokey Bear, podemos hacerlo. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
I tell my son, I love you every single day. Now, my dad has never said that to me. Not because he doesn't love me, but because culturally it wasn't comfortable for him. Now that he's a grandfather, he says, I love you to my son every time he sees him. My advice to all the fathers out there, forget the cultural restrictions. They grow up way too fast for you to waste even a single precious moment.
Okay, so I am currently streaming, but I'm not sure if this is live. So if you guys are hearing this, I believe I am in the correct stream, but it says that I am, like, the stream is stopped. So if somebody else is hearing this other than me, please comment that into the comment section. as Cameron Calvillo is now up, and the new pitcher is going to be number 10 for the Mustangs. I'm freaking out because it's just like, what in the world is going on here? The network was working fine, and then it just completely disconnected. I'm recording at least. I want to state you've missed nothing so far except for the Owen strikeout, and you were there for the Mahi home run as Cameron Calvillo drove this one out to deep right or deep center field, and he is out. So I'll make it 2 outs here in the inning. I'm just trying to figure out what in the world happened here. So if anybody else is hearing this on the stream, let me know. I don't know what happened. I have no idea. We disconnected entirely, and I'm not sure if I'm back on. New batter is number 27, Jackson, and he's going to line this one to left for a base hit, and he's the tying run. And now hitting for the Renegades is going to be number 6, Kyle Olympia. And I'm just going to stop the stream. I mean, there's no point in trying to even put the broadcast up at this point because the network is not working. So you guys are unfortunately going to have to wait for the remainder of this game. I am recording it, so it'll be up. Kyle Olympia, deep to left. And it is off the wall. Running hard was Jackson the entire way, so he's going to go to second. And he's going to go third, and Olympia is going to go to second there. So runners in scoring position here for the Renegades. All right, and we are back. Sorry for the silence as there was a conference on the mound. Will Imberg is in. He is the left-handed hitter for Ohlone College, and he is facing number 10, who is a right-handed pitcher for Los Medanos. And I unfortunately don't have my Los Medanos crew to confirm with me who are the names of these guys. So, oh man, frustrating way to have this game as Imberg check swings, and it is a strike. We are only in the 7th inning here, and the tying run is at third, the leading run is at second, and Imberg would be insurance. As this goes to the outside, and Will smartly takes that one, makes it 2-1 with 2 outs. Excuse me. And the 2-1 in there for a strike makes it 2-2. Now Imberg with a 2-2, awaiting his delivery. Here it comes. It's a bouncer to the plate, so it's 3-2.
It's like February, every 4 years.
So now with the 2-2, here comes home. A 3-2 swing and a miss from Inberg, and that'll end the inning. And Ohlone College able to plate one of them on a solo home run. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
I tell my son, I love you every single day. Now, my dad has never said that to me. Not because he doesn't love me, but because culturally it wasn't comfortable for him. Now that he's a grandfather, he says, I love you to my son every time he sees him. My advice to all the fathers out there, forget the cultural restrictions. They grow up way too fast for you to waste even a single precious moment.
And we are back here at Ohlone College, and we got a new pitcher on the mound. It's Jaden Harper from Fremont, California's Kennedy High School. And guess what, folks? Guess what? We got a left-handed pitcher here at Ohlone College. That is something we did not have last season, so this is a wonderful turn of events. As Jaden Harper actually, he's wearing number 17, so this is Jaden Harper. He's listed as a right-hander on the roster sheet, but he is throwing left-handed currently. This is a luxury that Ohlone College did not have last season. It's a sight for sore eyes for sure. I'm very excited. A left-handed pitcher. And so yeah, he played at Kennedy High School. He's a freshman at 6'1", 170 pounds. Let's see here. Let me see if I can get TC's stats on him. So Harper, he's going to be carrying around a fastball, a changeup, and a slider. So he's got 3 pitches to choose from. I mean, those are the essentials. Fastball, changeup, slider. Maybe throw a curveball in there a little bit later on if he can develop it. His first batter is going to be the Los Medanos number 13, Weber. He takes for a ball, and umpire wanted something off of Harper's body. I believe it's a sleeve of some sort. Not sure. Play continues now. The 1-0. In there for a strike. For the Mustangs, 9 hits, 11 runs, and 2 errors. And for the Renegades, 12 hits, 10 runs, 2 errors. As the 1-1 was well outside, makes it 2-1. And we are running out of daylight. The sun is setting, and it is setting fast. We are only in the 8th inning here. And we might have to go to the home half of the 9th, depending on how this game progresses. As the pitch, as that pitch from Harper goes inside, and it makes it 3-1 as he missed the zone. And so now with the 3-1, it is outside, and that's ball 4. And so, I mean, we're literally back to our roots, figuratively and literally. I mean, as if you guys remember correctly, last season we didn't broadcast our first couple of games that we started doing for softball and baseball. We actually recorded them beforehand and then uploaded them afterwards. So we're kind of back to our roots here because we tried to stream, but just didn't end up working out. Sometimes the network wants to work, sometimes it doesn't. We're going to have to figure out a better way, more efficient way of getting you guys some live baseball action, as the first pitch there to number 10 is inside for a ball, and it's starting to get really, really chilly now. Colton Trudeau looking to try and bunt his way across again as he pulls back, and it's a strike. Makes it 1-1, although I imagine he wants to pull back on that because that was a fastball with some tail on it, and that's not really easy to lay down a bunt on that, let alone a good bunt. Olympia playing the bunt here as he's playing pretty shallow, getting ready to try and get in there and cover on a ground ball bunt, and it's the 1-1 is in there for a strike, and so now the bunt is over with. unless Trudeau wants to try and play with fate here. It doesn't look like it. He's going to swing away, and he pops this one up to the right side. It is out of play, and heads up if there are any snakes in there. I don't think that they're alive and want to be walking around right now, but I mean, we found out a couple of different ways that snakes are just going to slither by here at Ohlone College. Here's your 1-2. Outside for a ball. And Colton Trudeau. Awaiting his next 2-2. It is popped up to the right side. And Finney heads up. There's another one coming. Emmett Finney wanted to go get that first foul ball. Now he's going to go get his second. That's the home run king right over there. Absolute freaking bomb. I'm telling you, that home run to left that he hit was one of the deepest home runs I've seen in this ballpark. And with no wind. 2-2. Fouled off to the left side. Heads up in the dugout. And Stevie Holmes going to go pick it up.
Really?
And I'm wondering how much storage I have on this device in order to record on it. I don't want to find out today, as this is a line drive to right field. It is back at the warning track, and under it now is the right fielder for the out. I don't want to find out, because then that means that literally I've ran out of ways to bring you this game, be it live or by recording. I might have to just pull out my phone and start doing it just a complete renegade way. That's funny. No, it's not. Next batter is number 5 for Los Medanos, and Renegades just a ground ball away here. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. No, that's a slider, correction, for a strike. We're going to have to just figure out the network connection before the game on Thursday. 0-1, outside, and it's a ball. Good spot, but that's been called a ball all afternoon so far.
I don't really know, yeah.
With the 1-1, 1 out, here it comes. A little bit too high for a ball and makes it 2-1. This is where I'm really missing my my dubbed lucky San Francisco Giants sweater. Forgot to bring it today. So if we lose, it's on me. As the 2-1 is missed and it makes it 3-1. It's been one heck of a game though so far by both teams, and this is exactly what you want a rivalry to be. So now with the 3-1. Mustangs bench getting coming alive here on this 3-1. Swing and a miss there. Big pitch by Harper. Runs the count full here with the runner at first. He's going to be going all the way now. And this is going to be a tough turn for 2. If it even happens. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So there are 2 outs here in the inning. And coming to the box is going to be LaFell, the catcher. And Harper gets the sign, now kicks and deals. Good job by Nugent there to keep that in front of him, though. As that could have very easily have been 90 feet for Los Medanos there on a pitch that was well outside. Harper got to stay beside himself here. Ohlone needs him to execute here. 1-0. Popped up to the left side and foul. Now with the 1-1 count, LaFell gets some instructions here from the Los Medanos coaching staff. Here it comes. In there. Excuse me, for a strike. It's allergy season also. Ever since coming back to campus, I've been battling allergies like crazy. 1-2. 2 outs. Almost no wind whatsoever as the American flag on the left is not moving. And that pitch is bounced to the plate. Makes it 2-2. You know what's crazy is that this game, being in January, is only, 4 months away from opening day for the MLB? That's how much of a difference we have here. Fastball just missed the mark, apparently. And the crowd does not like it. 3-2 now. And wow. Wow, everyone here thought that the inning was over. 3-2 now, and Harper's got to execute one more time. Here it comes, swing and a miss, and this time he gets the strikeout. So the Renegades are going to head to the home half of the 8th inning. They are trailing by 1 run. The score is 11-10, Mustangs.
Hey guys, it's me, Isabella Gomez, filling in for Smokey Bear because he's got more to say than just...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Like, if you're outside enjoying a barbecue, don't let a hamburger distract you from fire safety. Make sure you aren't dumping your hot coals or ashes onto the ground because that could start a wildfire. So take wildfire prevention seriously and let's save the world one day at a time. Juntos con Smokey Bear, podemos hacerlo. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
And we are back. Same pitcher on the mound for Los Medanos. It's number 10. And it's just getting colder and colder up here. I forgot to, or actually, no, I couldn't even bring any tea because I got here at like 10 o'clock in the morning here at Ohlone, and I've been here ever since. So tea would not help me in this situation because it'd be very, very disgustingly cold tea. But I mean, definitely got to get that warm tea going for sure. I'll have that handy for the softball game on Thursday. That starts at 3 p.m. Everybody, 3 p.m. Make sure you head on down to the Fremont campus of Ohlone College. Catch yourself some softball action home opener. They're totally not in front of me and cringing at this current moment in time. All right, baseball action. And it's Kevin Nukin who is going to be coming up next. And Coach Curran is going to talk to his guys. And actually, no, there's... It looks like a double switch here. As, yes, it is Josh Allegarin coming in for Ohlone College, his first action of the season. And Josh Allegarin, who has been described as a gazelle on the base pad, fouls this one off to the left side. And this is the type of base runner you want in a one-run game. And he's got a power hitter in Jaden right behind him. So Josh has got to find his way aboard here. This is the most crucial inning in the game as he swings and misses at a pitch that is well outside. Now Josh, awaiting his 0-2. It is bounced to the right side. The first baseman has it. And a dive at first base. Is he safe? No, he is not. A 3 unassisted there. But Josh almost somehow found a way on base. And that was what we were talking about there. It's just his speed just speaks for itself. He is very fast down the baseline. And I would argue that he is probably the fastest base runner on the team. Almost beat out what should have been a routine play there. Made it a little bit of a scary play as I just noticed I lit up first base there. And Jaden swings at the first pitch and it goes to the second baseman on a bouncing play. And it is an automatic out, and here now is Nino with 2 outs in the 8th inning, and this is the fastest any bottom half of or any half inning is gone. As Nino swings and misses there at his first pitch. As Nino is now behind in the count 0-1. And the Renegades, I imagine their approach was get a couple of guys on base. Let's get these guys a little bit worried, but we're running out of daylight as Nino takes his 0-1 and makes it 0-2. And this is the second time now that he has put himself in an 0-2 count. Now Nino's got to try and work here as he grounds this one to the left side, throwing to first. In time for the out. Are you kidding me? What a stretching play there by the first baseman. That was an unbelievable play. And that is going to end the inning here as the Los Medanos side is just absolutely going nuts. And I think now that there's a conversation of the lighting, I think that they are gonna. I think the umpires are gonna call this game.
Obviously, we don't have lights.
And let's see what's gonna happen here as the conversation is we're running out of daylight. I mean, really though, there are only 6 outs remaining in this game. And I mean, especially after how fast that 8th inning just went, I mean, I think we can afford, with the amount of daylight that was still pretty light out here, I think we can afford to keep playing and try and play for 6 more outs. And let's see what's going to happen here. As Owen is going to get into the catching gear. And it looks like they are going to continue this game. And, you know, you got to think to yourself also, like, hey, if the conversation is, you know, like, we're running out of daylight, then let's not have a long conversation about it, and let's use the amount of daylight that we still have. You can still see the ball. I mean, it's not too dark out here, and I got shades on right now. I got sunglasses on. It's not that dark yet, but it will be soon. We probably have about, I would say, give or take 30 minutes left of daylight here in today. And of course, you know, by league protocol, if we run out of daylight, you know, and we're 7 innings through this game, so this game will have to end as is, which would be 11-10. Los Medanos wins, and comes up with a huge upset here of Ohlone College, who is looking to try and work their way back to a state championship. And, you know, against a team that they eliminated in the playoffs last year. And for Los Medanos, this is just, you know, a great, you know, way to kind of send a message like, hey, we're back. We're ready to go. Like, we got this. This is our season. This is our year. You know, so for both teams, this game is pivotal. So you would love to see both teams get 27 outs here. But we'll see what happens here. As I imagine, nobody wants to not play. And so let's go over some of the changes now. Cameron Calvillo is on the mound for Ohlone College, and it's funny, he was telling me this year that he was not going to pitch. He was telling me all the last 3 months, he told me countless amounts of times, I'm not pitching this year, I'm not pitching this year. He's pitching in the first game. I thought that would be kind of funny to kind of state. So as I'm explaining what's going on here, I completely forgot to clear my assets. We are in the 9th inning, folks, not the bottom of the 8th. We are in the top of the 9th.
You don't even have it for some.
And here we go. We got some baseball action as Calvillo throws a first pitch, and it's a fastball on the outside corner called for a ball. Makes it 1-0. And, you know, this is starting to remind me of the first game I saw at Ohlone College. It was a softball game, and it was a shootout between Chabot College and Ohlone College, and we just ran out of daylight. Went to the 8th inning, I believe? 9th inning? I don't know. All I know is that Courtney came up with the bases loaded and the game was called, and I was like, what are we doing? 2-0, misses the zone, and it's 3-0. Here comes the 3-0. Too far inside and a 4-pitch walk. Cameron is pitching, and that was what Julie was asking. Here comes Mays now, the leadoff hitter. I believe this is his 6th at bat. I don't know. I was meaning to keep track of the at bats and everything. I have a scorebook, but I just completely forgot to bring it in the chaos this morning. Inside there from Calvillo. Calvillo out of the pen, has not even thrown a strike yet. And he needs one badly here. The 1-0 misses the zone. I didn't even get pitching information from TC Fairfield. Here's your 2-0. Inside for a strike. So I don't know what Calvillo throws. I believe he throws a fastball, I believe a cutter, a slider. Not sure. I know I've asked him on occasion, but I don't have the information readily available to me because TC doesn't even have it. Good pitch from Calvillo. It was on the outside corner, and the runner was stealing second. The throw was offline, and the runner is safe at second. So strike was called though, so it is 2-2 now. And here comes Calvillo with the 2-2. Check swing, no go. And I imagine that Ohlone College fan base here was not really looking for the check swing. That looked like it might have been in the zone, but it was called for a ball. So it's 3-2. Here it comes. Inside, and he walked him.
Yeah, you can't see. That's the problem. You can't see.
And that is going to do it. Home plate umpire is going to call the game. And that is going to do it. An upsetting way to end the first game of the season between these two rivals who are renewing acquaintances with a new coaching staff from Los Medanos. And this is going to end in a controversial way with 2 runners on for Los Medanos here in the top end of the 9th inning. And the game is going to be called due to running out of daylight. So it'll officially be scored 11-10. Los Medanos wins and breaks the 36-game regular season winning streak for Ohlone College baseball. And next week we'll have some baseball action as well as softball action. Softball Thursday at 3 p.m. It is their our softball home opener, and for the Renegades baseball, we'll have a Monday game, and I'm not sure if that will be broadcast or not. Fans, that is going to do it. I'm gonna just.
You guys gotta come back here. There's
I am just going to just leave it at that. I mean, just a disappointing way to end what was a wonderful game and a wonderful opening day game, and I mean, definitely frustrating for sure. That'll do it. Good night, everybody.